With some poems in these books dating back hundreds of years, you may think the youth of today have no interest in what they have to say. I spoke to James Paul, the manager of Waterstones, on the relevance of poetry and how the youth are in fact more involved with poetry than they have ever been.
What we've noticed also is that there's a resurgence in interest in poetry, particularly from younger people. I think a lot of that has to do with modern music, performance art, and rap in particular. I think has re-energised the whole genre.
Simone Zayel, a film student at UCA, shared what poetry meant to her, as well as reciting one of her poems, named Whatever Happened to London.
For me, poetry is a way of expressing myself, expressing my true feelings about certain things. Sometimes it's hard to put things into words in terms of telling people. However, for me, I feel more free when I'm able to just write it down. Once a concrete jungle where dreams are made of, now there's no work in the wild. For those who are employed, struggle is a dark shadow that continuously follows them. But in this place, I guess, we want it all. One of the most famous places on earth. However, our utopia has been tarnished by the investors and is considered a millionaire's playground, covered in glitter, but for us is not gold. The longing arousing satisfaction once we hear ourselves produce the words of our home city from our lips does not plaster the capital punishment many of us face deep down. The poetic memories of one Oyster card journey being £1 is now at its distance. The youth-centre-proof childhoods are locked up in the minds of the locked-up elders. Most civilians are blinded by exophobia, and the divide is becoming wider and wider.
To read more of Simone's work, please visit simoneziel.wordpress.com. Happy National Reading Poetry Day from me at UCA.